Shit's getting weird. Part infinity.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Ooh, you motherfuckers in trouble. Yeah, that's not your husband. And sir, that's not your wife. I looked it up. But you know what though? I'm not gonna be like everybody else and pile on, okay? I'm gonna give you all the benefit of the doubt. Here's why. Because we see an image, but we don't really know what's going on, right? What if they swingers? Because motherfuckers be swinging. People be swinging. I found out about upside down pineapples like 5 years ago. I didn't know what that meant. And when I found out, I was like, upside down pineapples, what the fuck is that? Oh, y'all be switching? Oh, okay, that's okay. Do I want in? Hell no. Did you fuck my wife? The fuck? Fuck do I look like? But here's a story though. I got an interesting story. Here's a story about how I met a swinging couple back in the day. This one I was single. I was single and I met this like couple, and I met the girl, the woman, and she was like, we kind of hit it off or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then we were gonna meet up, and she was like, oh, I gotta tell you something. And I was like, what? She was like, oh, I have a husband. I said, what? The fuck? She was like, no, don't worry. This is what we do. It's okay. We've been married for a long time. They were married like fresh out of high school, and they were in their 30s now. And she was like, no, don't worry. This is what we do. He's totally fine with it. He can do what he wants, da da da. I was like, I don't know, girl. And she's like, you don't want this pussy? And I was like, I do, kind of. But then she was like, I have a requirement. You just got to meet my husband. I said, I got to meet this nigga? Oh my God, bro. So I met this nigga. I met up with him at a park. Dude came out, it was a black guy. I said, nigga, you let somebody fuck your wife? Oh no, bro. I didn't say that, but in my head I was like, oh. So we met up at a park and we talked and he explained the whole thing. Cause I had questions, I had concerns and questions. And I wanted the yams. He said he wanted to meet me because he wanted to know who his wife was, dealing with, da da da. He was kind of protective of her, but at the same time still letting somebody fuck his wife. I was like, okay, cool. This might be a good setup. I was young. I ain't want no commitment. I was young, And I was like, this might work. So I go home and talk to her for a little bit more. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, bro, I've seen too many episodes of Snapped. I can't do this. I told her, I said, I can't do it. Nah, bro. Because it's like a love triangle situation. Like, what if dude gets mad one day for whatever reason? And I'm on the fucking news. Breaking news in Ontario, California, a love triangle gone wrong. A nigga was unalived with his balls cut off. I was like, what am I doing, bro? What am I doing out here piping down somebody else's wife when there's a plethora of single yams out here? What am I doing? That was just a light flex on the view. That's all that was. Anyways, that's my story. I hope they don't see this shit.